Wow. Blazers have changed their starting lineup here for this second half. He launches a three and carries it.
Knowing what you can and can't get to.
Avdija's first three, and he rattles it home. Deni Avdija. It's 14-8 Blazers.
Column splits a pair at the line.
That's a good job from there.
Scoot off the screen from Simons into the corner to Abbia. Drills a three from the corner.
Avdija for three. It's his second of the year, and it's a big one. Back and forth we go here in the third.
10 of 21 shooting from three for the Thunder. Abbia off the screen. Step back three straight away. He sees it go through. That portends hopefully.
Missed a big chunk of preseason. So, I don't know how much the loose ball into the hands of Allen. On the kick, Avdija lines up the three. Got it. Simons. Baseline drive. Avdija three. Makes up for that defensive lapse.
I was going to say, it made up for it.
Off to Delano. Grant slithers in, fires outside, and there is Deni Avdija with a three, nothing but core. 6 to shoot. Grant chisels his way inside, double teamed over to Avdija, can't shoot three, got to get rid of it. Does, and hits a three, another one, Lamar.
Yeah, well, Deni came into this game 6 of 35 from the three-point line.
Avdija wants that last shot, maybe. One-on-one on Edwards, he lines up a triple. Fires and scores! Deni Avdija in full command, floats in a triple from the outer limits. Grant trying to make a move, McDaniels gets a piece. Grant grabs the leather, sends it over to Deni Avdija. Airborne three, up and in! Bringing rain with that one, baby! Turnovers have been a factor. Atlanta 13, Blazers with 10. Here's a three offered up and in. 12 to shoot for Banton. On the screen, rolling in his Kamara, outside to Deni. Avdija a three, nothing but the bottom of the cup and the Blazers.
That was the perfect pass, the perfect play. Avdija three, and Portland goes back on top.
Love that shot because Jeremy Grant tried to, halfway stunt to Jabari, and Jabari makes him play. Man, you got a full rotate to me. Wow, soft touch there for Avdija.
Tipped out to Avdija, now to Kamara. He comes into the lane, gets turned back by Thompson to Avdija up top. The three's good. He's got 14. He's Houston's leading scorer. The Rockets with their biggest lead of the game.
Has to be demoralizing.
Sharp, good cover up. Avdija for three. Deni Avdija, just the 5th Portland triple of the game. Banton in the game against Bain. Avdija with the three, his second of the game.
Teammates love him too.
Henderson, Avdija. He strikes in the three. Avdija finds Ayton. Now Avdija in the corner for three, and he hits. Not going away is Portland.
He's open for three as Ayton takes 2 defenders with him. That one pinballs into the hands of Ayton. Reloads outside to Avdija for three. Yes, sir, Deni Avdija. Be one of those wild card squads. Point differential matters a great deal, of course. Here's Avdija outside, pumps a three, got it. Deni Avdija with a triple. Sharp with a strong closeout on that shot. Avdija on the screen. Simons hesitates, drives, hook pass. Avdija, catch, shoot, three, straight away, up and in. 15 to shoot. Blazers can play 2 for 1. It drives into the lane outside to Avdija. Catch, shoot, three, around and in. Avdija on the high screen to Kamara. They funnel him to the baseline. Out to Avdija, raising for three. Deni drills a triple.
You got to continue to screen and cut.
Sharp swings to Avdija, looks at Washington, and nails a triple.
But to be very clear, his contributions are off the charts defensively. That offensive touch perhaps returning. Avdija coming off the bench and promptly makes it.
That thwarts whatever that defensive scheme was, and it probably takes that team out of it.
Jordan Miller has checked in. Avdija just hit a three, hits another one. And Deni Avdija is back out there. That is good to see after he hobbled to half court. Steps back. He's already hit 2 threes. Now give him a hat trick here in the first quarter. Coming off the bench, he's got 9 points in 4 minutes, and now an interception as well.
Blazers contestant came in here a few days ago, and we're playing well without Luka, now even better with it. Here's Abdi outside, teeing up a triple. Got it. Deni Avdija.
By the Trailblazers, Rip City.
Coloco about to come in for Anthony Davis.
Abdija, Deni Avdija.
What he wanted to have accomplished.
You know, one of his 5 30-point games last year was against Portland.
Deni Avdija.
Getting away a reverse. Deni Avdija changed the course of that play. Deni the other way, pull up for 3. Got it. Avdija standstill triple.
KD out there with Dirk. Ryan Dunn, Grayson Allen, and Monte Morris, the 5 on the floor for Phoenix. To begin the second, Avdija with a good look and knocks it down. Now just getting up his man. He went down hard. Avdija pulls the plug on a 3. Simon's great handle. Quick fire. Avdija hits it as the shot clock blew up.
Flinging yo-yoing inside. Ball gets free. Simons with the pick up the floor. He's got black jerseys with him. He'll hold. Wait for Avdija to trail. Pump a 3. Got it. Right down the hatch. Beautiful pull-up on the trail. With you here tonight, Michael Holton and Terry Porter as well. We got a full house here tonight. We're glad you were with us. Here's Deni Avdija for a 3. Got it. His second 3 of the night. Chauncey wants him to push. Avdija can do that. Quickly ahead to Kamara. He'll get it back. Step back from 3, where he's been pretty good tonight. Man, has he been great tonight. In the corner, Rob Williams was springing out to Avdija for a triple. There it goes. Deni Avdija, a sigh of relief.
The Mavericks opened the second with 7 straight points. And then now the Trailblazers with a couple of possessions where they've cashed in. First Sharp with a long 2. Just 2.8 left on the shot clock here. Avdija separates for a corner 3 that he hits.
To the right spot.
Really put him on his way. The freedom Coach Billups gave him to play and show who he is, made the Phoenix Suns say we want him. It was similar to the freedom Deni Avdija had last season with the Wizards on that fast break, so they knew if they got it out quick, then they could have numbers.
Scoot crosses over, cuts an arc into the paint. Outside, they rotate to Deni.
Has gaps that are built into it, and it's the offense's job to find what those gaps are.
Avdija will probe, step back, and drills a 3. Scoot working his way on Max. Chest pass over here to Deni Avdija. Good to see Deni pump one up and in. He's had a tough night.
Boy, the scoring is really spread around. The Lakers just won the game in double digits, and that's sharp for the Blazers. And now Avdija goes downtown.
There, Williams at 6'9" on Dame 11. I'm sure that was more of a switch situation than anything else, but teams are using length against Dame.
Avdija hits the first 3. I mentioned his impact, shooting about 36% from 3.
On the exact same date, as a matter of fact, years later, obviously.
Avdija.
I'm just saying that, right now you're struggling so desperately. You got 84 points here.
Sharp puts it on the deck, nearly loses it, shovels to Avdija. His shot, right down the middle. Ooh, they're trying to do a little answering of their own.
Avdija's playing good basketball for them. We'll go over his numbers. Rivera, the starting lineup, second season. Got to surprise everybody. A second-round pick last year. I bring up Avdija. Deni gets the first bucket of the game.
A combined 61-9.
Isn't that great? They really play at a high level. You and I, we go home, we watch League Pass. Inside out. Avdija. Good stroke. It'll be Avdija. Coming up short, the right back to him. Beyond the arc, you said it's 2 for $1, right?
Yep.
They're at 9 and 8 so far with 3 assists. Avdija. And that's the way they started the game. Deni hitting that in the very same spot.
They had an 8-0 run to answer Dallas's 8-0 run. A lot of that was in transition. 4-3, Deni Avdija. Oh, and a 4-point play is possible here.
0 for 16 at home from 3. Prior to coming on the trip.
Yeah, when you're in a drought, sometimes you just got to take what you can get.
Nice find, Murray. Offensive rebound outside of Deni Avdija. Standstill 3, nailed it.
Also, he's in those situations, but it throws off the shot blocking. When it's a right-hand player coming at you as a defender, you're kind of mentally timing him up to jump off that left leg and finish.
Avdija for 3. Isaiah Wong wanted to come in, but didn't get to the scores. They were quite in time. Abdiyah.
I do that, it allows the guards to be more aggressive. And as for his wind, afterwards he said, I had to get my rhythm, a little tired, but that comes with being out for 2 weeks. But overall, a great performance by Donovan. And by the way, his father, Bill, in attendance tonight.
Where the 2-on-1 was available for him to choose from.
Grant goes to work. Avdija's wide open. A 3 for Deni. Nails a couple.
He's not going to make this a head-to-head matchup with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, go get that. But he wants to have that type of impact for his squad.
Klingon with a block. Avdija in the front court. Standstill 3. Got it. Oh, the Blazers needed that. And Avdija grabs it. 3.5 left, fourth quarter. Blazers down 10. Need a bucket here. Avdija, a 3. Yes, sir! Deni Avdija! Dead solid.
He's got a lot of memories here.
He's got a lot of spots on this floor. We had some big-time shots in this building.
Here's Avdija. Got it. Good answer by Avdija. You really like this guy, Grant.
I do. Now they got Lopez guarding Avdija. Use his size to keep him out of the paint.
Avdija for 3. Cash.
I thought that was a Sean Marion shot.
I get it. Here's Avdija. And he hits again. Danny Boy with another 3 ball.
Jones for the 3.
Nice block out from man.
Simon's a quick hit out of backcourt. Deni gets pop. Down it goes. Get into a passing lane, and he comes away with it. And then on the previous possession to that, Lamar, for the Suns, a following jumper by Kevin Durant was affected. Simons again off the screen, kicking it on top here to Avdija. Deni Avdija. Booker in his 10th year out of Kentucky. He has seen the lean years and the good years here with the Phoenix Suns. Avdija comes right back and drills a triple. Head up and scanning. Off the screen. Trying to leave Siakam in the dust. Steps back for a 3. Wow. Yes, sir! Deni Avdija, what a move that was.
To help defend that action. Good action from Malik Monk.
Avdija drives inside, draws a crowd. Ayton misses one at the cup, grabs the rebound. They regroup, and Avdija gets off a 3 that snugs in there.
For Sacramento, or they can play in the half court. Intriguing group.
Simons fires outside of Deni Avdija. His second triple in as many tries.
Scoot Henderson wanted to pull the trigger there, couldn't. Now Avdija. Screen and roll. Avdija over the top of Tyson, and the Nuggets got to get out there faster on that. 20 points for Christian.
Christian Brown getting the Nuggets into their offensive action there as the point guards, looking for that Jalen Pickett screen.
Now Avdija answers back over Najee. Portland without DeAndre Ayton, their starting center, who got hurt in the Monday night game. Avdija knocks in the triple.
The pass and pass back to and from Austin Reeves. Shifted the defense just enough where on the pass back to LeBron, now he had an open look.
Deni Avdija standstill 3. He flushed it.
And the Lakers will take that gift. Right on the cusp of maybe losing the lead. And now they hit a 3.
With Avdija again.
And then LaMelo off the bounce trying to make something happen, and the Blazers defended all those actions really well.
Simons outside to Avdija, and he wastes no time getting that one airborne for a triple.
Simons going one-on-one. Avdija corner 3, good. 71-60 Blazers. Henderson between the circles. Relays to Avdija, who's open for a 3. Scoot Henderson, former 3rd overall pick in the draft, has come in 0-0 to Portland. Out of the corner, Avdija got a dribble for rhythm and knocked down the 3. He needs 7 made threes to get to 4,000. He's had 7 or more 11 games this year. Avdija from deep, and he has been so good in the last month and a half.
That was nice, stellar execution. And Post is a really huge human being. Might as well set some strength.
Avdija. Talk about the quality of basketball he is playing.
He had to adjust in the air, but this is exactly what the game needed. Moses Moody has given it to him.
Avdija for three. Man, is Portland shooting the ball here in the third. Amazing how well he plays, knowing that thumb has never been right. Avdija. Man, is he having a game. He's fouled, hits that three. He's 8 of 11, 24 points, 14 rebounds. Sharp 1 of 2, but now Duabrief with Avdija. And how about that? That missed call becomes 4 points.
Swings to Simons for three in transition. Let it fly, no. Rebound tapped out by Kamara. Right to Avdija, reloads and sticks a triple.
Deni created the disarray.
The only guy with those like numbers, Nikola Jokic. Avdija outside of three. Nestles it in. Deni Avdija.
Deni fortunate to hold on to that one.
He's got 11 boards. He pulls up for three and sticks it. Avdija with his third triple of the night.
Avdija rattles in the three. Bridges is right on him. And Tom Thibodeau wants timeout.
Scoop. Works on Lawson. Chest pass over to Avdija, and the measurement was correct. Right down the hatch, a three for Deni. Blazers trying to snap out of it offensively. Kamara with a three. Klingen backtracking.
Good board.
Grabs the offensive rebound. Deni's got it. And he sticks a three.
There it is.
Shed comes to help Robinson on the double. Get it out of Simon's hands. Over to Sharp. Jump pass, cross-court deflected. Deni makes the catch. He's got it. Shot up and in. Deni Avdija.
That was his highest scoring game of the season. So a big night like that requires the Blazers to try to.
Avdija tonight. 15 minutes logged in. And he let that one go. A little body English on it. His second hit of the night. He's got 8 points and 4 rebounds. Twists and turns and scores despite the contact.
Well, you call Shaden the Cobra. I mean, what is it that makes Cobras this man? And there he gets an assist to Deni.
Depth of this Grizzlies is crazy. Part of their superpower. Deni Avdija drills a three. Strolling in is Jackson. High runner over Avdija. Rebound to Klingen. Up it comes here to Shaden Sharp. Survey sees two defenders and Avdija on the wing. An open three. Drilled another one. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Sharp outside. Fingertip control on that one. Came up short. Rebound tip. Undercut is Klingen. He pops to his feet. Avdija in the meantime. Avdija at 6'9" goes to work on Bane. Blazers the longest, tallest team in the NBA. Kamara swings over here to Deni Avdija. Wow. Whoa! Simons turns the corner, gains the edge. Hook pass outside to Deni Avdija. Top side to Scoot. Drive and kick. Avdija, three up and in. Deni's night. 5 of 6 from three. 24 points for Avdija.
There's a lot of switchability. And on that exchange, they could have switched that.
Avdija ignites and knocks it down. We just mentioned the first half he had against Memphis.
We take you to the right, take you to the left. And I think I was really good at that, just kind of dictating how it's going to be.
How'd you prepare for that, Buck? As Deni Avdija knocks down a three-point shot.
Who's playing for Knight at the time?
Yep,
a freshman makes the team.
Yeah. That's
and
great guards.
The rest of the story.
Yeah, there's some great guards in that team.
You can just be taking time taking the ball out of bounds. The clock is still running.
Deni outside, a three, got it. Deni Avdija nails a triple, 123, 102, 48.1 at his 30th in the league. Avdija outside, all those threes are shooting, it doesn't leave him too many more possessions. Yeah. Deni drills a three. That's the Jackrabbits of South Dakota State and Creighton. What are they, the Blue Jays, right?
Creighton, yeah.
Avdija outside a three, got it. Deni Avdija. Swinging over left wing to Kamara. Back out on top. Avdija sidestep into a three. Got it. And he has just been shooting the three remarkably well.
Because he'll turn 1 or 2 and they're like 5 or 6. There goes Deni again.
Correct. And he mentioned that in the interview with Brooke before the game. Something he has worked diligently on. Simon's coming off the screen into the paint, double team, going to Avdija. He'll raise for three, and they got it. Deni Avdija.
4 and 6 in their last 10. Here's Shaden Sharp, the Kentucky product. Shot clock now down to 4. Simon. Avdija, the high arcing three is good. Nice three ball by Trey. Avdija, the answer. Okay.
He is a guy that can absolutely get hot into the night. This is the 10-game mark, you know?
Yes.
And the kids are about to go on a 6-game road trip and close out with 3 at home. So you have to make sure.
Lee Monk is back, but Christie decided to bring him off the bench, starting Keon Ellis tonight. It's Avdija.
Yeah, and Keon played about the first 8 minutes of the first quarter.
Everything on the perimeter. On the drive, kicks it out. Avdija left wide open, and he's got 13. Coming up on 3.5 remaining. Second quarter. Knicks lead down to 6. Avdija feeling it. Got another 16 first half points for him.
21-year-old Shaden Sharp on the wing. Avdija, nice looking three from the corner. League leader in steals, league leader in deflections. And on his way, he's a lock for first team all defense. Great chance to get defensive player of the year. 12 for Avdija. Avdija from the sideline and gets a big three. 30 points again for Deni Avdija.
The opportunity for Portland. They get the chance here again. Made shot right here. Three-pointer. Yeah, beautiful.
After tonight, only 2 home games remain. Tomorrow night against Detroit and next Wednesday against Charlotte. Avdija, tough shot. Even Scotty went, because Scotty got into him, but then Avdija.
Tyrese Halliburton, Fox,
Davion
Mitchell.
It's down to Devin Carter, basically.
Oh, man.
The rookie.
Avdija, yes.
Bang, bang. He's done a fabulous job with this team.
You know what, like you said with the Bulls, they can beat any of the other play-in teams in their group. There's Avdija. That's a three.